Light, Class 7th, Chapter 15, Second Part. Children, in the first video, we have studied up to Activity 2. According to to the Activity 2, that is to show that smooth and polished surface produce image when light falls on it. Now we will start from the topic plane mirror. Plane mirror, the plane mirror that is used at our home, and it is made up of a sheet of glass silvered on one side, which is then coated with color paint on the back side. The glass offers a smooth surface. Silvering make it shiny, and the paint reduces transmission of light and protect the silvering. In the following figure, a mirror is represented as a line with small oblique lines. PQ represents the reflecting surface of the mirror. The figure is 15.7 and it is on page number 197 of your book. The light ray, this is represented by a ray. Okay, and the mirror is represented by PQ. Now for your more information, inside box. Any smooth polished surface that can reflect the rays of light in the same medium. This is called mirror. Metals like silver, aluminium, nickel or stainless steel make the best mirror. Now the terms used in the study of reflection of light. First is incident ray. The incoming light ray like AO in the figure 15.7, which is falling onto the reflecting surface like mirror. So this is called incident ray. Now reflected ray, the ray of light OB in the figure 15.7, which comes back in the same medium after the incident ray of light falls on the reflecting surface. So this is called reflected ray. Now normal, a line ON making an angle of 90 degree with the reflecting surface at the point of incidence. Point of incidence is O, where the incident rays strike. So this is called normal. Children, figure 15.7. In the figure, AO is incident ray, OB is reflected ray, ON is normal. Angle AON, it is angle of incidence. Angle BON, angle of reflection. Now point of incidence, term is point of incidence. It is the point where the light strikes and reflects back. This is the point O. In the figure it is the point O. So it is labeled as point of incidence. Angle of incidence, the angle that is small I between the incident ray and the normal. This is called angle of incidence. Here the angle is angle AON. This is angle I, angle of incidence. Angle of reflection, the angle small r between the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence. So this angle is called angle of reflection. In the figure, angle BON is angle of reflection. Laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection mentioned below. The first law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence. All these rays lie in the same plane. Children, you can see from the figure, ray AO, OB, ON lie in the same plane. Now the second law is the angle of incidence, that is angle I. This is equal to angle of reflection, that is angle R. Or we can say angle I is equal to angle R. And during the day we see light all around us. This perception comes as we are able to see things around us. How do we see things? Topic is how do we see things? When light from a luminous source means which are producing light, falls on an object, a large part is reflected back to our eyes and thus making the object visible to us. It means when the reflected light reaches to our eye, then we are able to see the object. Our houses are designed in such a way that they remain well lit during the day, and we need not to on electric bulbs or to light a candle. And have you noticed that rooms with white painted walls look bright? This is because the walls reflect a large portion of light that falls on it to our eyes, so they look bright. Now the topic is real and virtual images. Object is generally taken as opaque object upon which when a beam of light falls, an image is formed. An image can be of two types, real or virtual. The image which cannot be obtained on a screen is called a virtual image. When you are seeing yourself in a mirror, then you can't get your image on the screen. You are able to see only in the mirror. So such image is virtual image. The image which can be obtained on a screen, on a paper, on some screen, so that is called real image. Real image is formed by actual intersection of the rays, when the reflected rays actually meet at a point. A plane mirror always forms a virtual image. Children, you can see the real image by spherical mirror. Spherical mirror form real image. Virtual image, real image. Difference. Virtual image, the image cannot be obtained on a screen, and the real image can be obtained on a screen. Virtual image, it is formed when at least two rays of light coming from an object appear to meet after reflection from the mirror. Means they appear to meet with, but actually they don't meet. And real image is formed when the rays of light coming from an object actually meet at a point after reflection from the mirror. And virtual image is always formed behind the mirror. Means we can see this image in the mirror. Real image is formed on the same side of the mirror where the object is placed. Virtual image is erect image. Real image is always inverted. Real image is always inverted. Inverted means upside down. Activity 3. Our aim is to reflect sunlight into our home. For this, material required a mirror and a bucket of water. Children, procedure: on a sunny day in the morning or afternoon, place the mirror and bucket of water in the open. As the slanting sun rays fall on them, you will notice spots of light reflected inside your house. Now observation is, the spot of light inside the house is seen as a relatively more illuminated patch. It moves if you move the mirror or the bucket. It also moves as the day progresses. Conclusion: mirror, bucket of water also act as a mirror and reflect light, and sunlight can be made to illuminate our homes. Children, you can try this activity. It is very simple. Plane mirror and image formation. Aim is to observe image formed by a lighted candle from a plane mirror. This activity is also very simple. You can try at home. And second part is to read few alphabet from its image in the mirror. Children, you can try these activities, A and B both. For these activities, we require material plane mirror mounted on a stand, or you can use dressing table, drawing board, sheet of paper or brown paper, a lighted candle, and paper with alphabet written. Now procedure is, first of all, draw a straight line on a sheet of paper. Now place a plane mirror on the line, mirror on the line which you have drawn. vertically erect. Now cut a brown paper in the shape of equilateral triangle. Place the brown paper with one base of the equilateral triangle touching the mirror. Place a lighted candle along the side of the triangular brown paper. Move the candle along the side of triangular paper, closer and farther from the mirror. Also shift it from right to left side of the triangle. Here the candle serves as an object and the mirror represents the reflecting surface. And try to read few alphabet by facing the paper to the plane mirror. Now our observation and conclusion is the image of the candle is upright, the flame pointing upwards and is of the same size. The image behind the mirror is at the same distance as the candle is in front of the mirror. When the candle moves away from the mirror towards the tip of the triangle, the image also moves in the mirror to the same distance on the image on tip of the triangular paper. The image form is laterally inverted, that is, left side appear as right and vice versa. The image formed is always virtual. If screen is placed in front and then behind the mirror, there is no image of the candle or the triangular paper obtained on the screen. The latter PDB are inverted laterally while A and X are not. So we can say the image formed by the plane mirror. It is of the same size as the object, same distance from the mirror as the object, and it is laterally inverted. The image is also erect. So these are the characteristics of the image formed by the plane mirror. Uses of plane mirror. We use plane mirror in our homes as looking glass. It is used in optical instruments like kaleidoscope and periscope. Kaleidoscope and periscope pic you are seeing. Kaleidoscope, this is used to view the different designs. Whenever we view the kaleidoscope, every time we see the new design. And periscope, this is also optical instrument and used to see the things which is far away, which is not in our direct sight. Plane mirror is used in solar cooker and it is used to maintain distance chart for testing eyesight. Whenever you go for eyesight test, then you have to read alphabets from the mirror. So it is used to maintain distance chart for testing eyesight.